Yo gang, next exercise that we're going to be getting onto is the hip thrust. You are welcome to do this exercise today, elevated off height, but for today I'm going to be demonstrating it from the floor. So, the hip thrust is an exercise that we use for glute max. Glutes have a couple of different jobs. They can rotate the feet out, they can lift to the side, or they can extend the hip at the back. And this action is what we're focusing on today. This is the job of the glute max, the biggest muscle in the body, or it's mine anyway. So, all you're going to do is lay yourself on down. You want to bring your feet in until they're just over a hand space away from your butt. You want your feet to be a little bit wider than your shoulder width, or about the same kind of width as what happens when you're going in for a squat. You want your knees to have a little bit of a V shape pointing out from the hips. So there's always that little bit of an angle of them going out there and they're not straight up. And then from here, you're going to keep your chin tucked in. Press through your heels until your hips get to the ceiling and your head is back against the floor. Lower back down until your butt comes to the floor, and then press up again from there. Now, other little things that you can watch out for when you're doing this movement are that when you're pressing your hips up, think about making the distance between your hips and your ribs as small as possible. So it's almost like getting a little bit of a crunch effect in there. As I push up, I'm going to try and make that as small a distance as possible, and that is actually going to get me a bigger contraction in the glutes. The other thing that you can do as well is try and screw your feet into the floor as you press up through the glute bridge. So we're not looking for the feet to twist across the floor. All we're looking is to keep the foot planted, but have a little bit of pressure of the ankles themselves, trying to rotate outwards as we push up. And that gets some of the muscles deeper in the glute. So to go over that again, you lay down, feet are just over a hand space away, feet are about as wide as they will be when you're squatting, knees are pushing out, feet are rotated in, and now press up, try and shorten that distance, lower back down, and again. Now, if you put some bands just around your knees when you're doing this, the glute medialis will get loads more stress and you'll have a real good time. If this exercise isn't enough stress on your glute max for you to feel like it's worth it, check out doing some single-legged hip thrusts instead. Peace out.